Good afternoon, everyone. Last class, I will discuss about a new chapter, plant kingdom. New chapter, plant kingdom. The living world is completed, and also biological classification, discourse, all the chapters are over. So I will start with plant kingdom in previous one. So plant kingdom comprises, we know. Plant kingdom comprises all the plants. It includes, contains all the plants. Yeah. And then kingdom planted or plant kingdom is also called metaphyta. Plant kingdom is also called metaphyta. Plant kingdom is also called metaphyta. And according to R.H. Whittaker, living world is classified into 5 kingdoms. R.H. Whittaker classified the living world into 5 kingdoms. We know all. They are kingdom Monera, kingdom Protista, kingdom Mycota, kingdom Plantae, and kingdom Animalia. These are the 5 kingdoms according to R.H. Whittaker classification. So plant kingdom is also called metaphyta. So then the important characters, all I will discuss some important characters of plant kingdom. I will discuss the important characters of the plant kingdom. So the plant kingdom includes multicellular, eukaryotic, green, photosynthetic, and autotrophic plants. We know eukaryotic. I already explained what are eukaryotic organisms, what is photosynthesis, what is autotrophic. So then, mostly the plants occurs in freshwater, marine water, and also terrestrial. So the plants or trees are shaped. The plant body is thalloid, simple. Thalloid means the plant body is flattened. The flattened plant body is called thalloid. The plant body is thalloid. So some are herb, shrub, and trees. So the main composition, the important characteristic feature of plants. The important characteristics of plants is presence of cell wall. Presence of cell is one of the important characteristic feature of the plants. So in plants, cell wall is mainly composed of cellulose. Presence of cell wall is important characteristics of plants, and cell wall is mainly composed of cellulose and combination of cellulose and pectin. Combination of cellulose and pectin. So then, the plant kingdom does not comprises. Plant kingdom does not comprises. So Monera, kingdom Protista, and kingdom Mycota. Kingdom Plantae do not comprises or does not comprises Monera, Protista, and Mycota. And the kingdom Plantae is divided into 5 divisions. Kingdom Plantae is divided into kingdom Plantae is divided into so 5 divisions. Kingdom Plantae is divided into 5 divisions. 5 divisions. They are algae, bryophytes, then pterophytes, then gymnosperms, and angiosperms. So kingdom Plantae so includes or 5 divisions. Kingdom Plantae is divided or it includes kingdom Plantae includes 5 divisions. Division organ, bryophytes, pterophytes, gymnosperms, and angiosperms. These are the 5 divisions of the kingdom Plantae. So these are the important characteristic features of the plant kingdom. So plant kingdom is also called metaphyta, or which we take so classify all the living organisms into 5 kingdoms: kingdom Monera, Protista, Mycota, Plantae, and Animalia. So the important characters, the plants are eukaryotic, multicellular, green, autotrophic, and photosynthesis. They carry out photosynthesis. Because they have got autotrophs, they produce or they synthesize their own food material by using the sunlight, chlorophyll molecules, carbon dioxide, and water. This is the photosynthesis. So raw materials for photosynthesis: chlorophyll, water, carbon dioxide, and sunlight. By utilizing these substances, the plants can prepare their own food material. That's why the plants are called producers. Plants are called producers. Directly or indirectly, all the organisms depend plants. Directly or indirectly, all the animals, including man, depend on the plants. Okay? The plants, plants are thalloid. They are mostly the plant body is a thalloid. So there is plant and plant body. Thalloid is plant and plant body. Some are shell and trees. The most important characteristic features of plants is a presence of cell wall. The cell wall is made up of cellulose and the combination of cellulose and protein. So the kingdom Plantae does not comprise only of Protista and fungi or Mycota. So the kingdom Plantae includes 5 divisions. Kingdom Plantae includes 5 divisions. Algae, they are algae, bryophyte, pterophyte, gymnosperms, and angiosperms. These are the 5 divisions of the kingdom. Clear? So classification of plants. Next concept, classification of plants. Classification. Next is classification. What is classification? Classification is defined as orderly arrangement. Classification is defined as orderly arrangement of properly described organisms into specific groups based on similarities, differences, based on similarities, differences, and relationship. Clear? This is called classification. Classification is defined as orderly arrangement of properly described organisms into specific groups based on similarities, differences, and relationships. It is called classification. Okay. The plants are classified by 3 methods. There are 3 types of classification. 3 types. Classification are of 3 types. Classification of 3 types. First one, artificial method of classification. artificial method of classification. Artificial method of classification. Artificial system of classification. Artificial system of classification. Second one, natural system of classification. Natural system of classification. Natural system of classification. And third one, phylogenetic system of classification. Phylogenetic system of classification. Phylogenetic system of classification. So these are the three systems of classification: artificial system of classification, natural system of classification, and phylogenetic system of classification. Clear? I have discussed first artificial system of classification. Artificial system of classification. Artificial system of classification. See, first point, in this system or in artificial system of classification is based on habitat. The organisms are classified mainly based on habitat. The organisms are mainly classified based on the habitat and few external characters. Here, in this system, the plants are classified in ASC, in artificial system of classification. Plants are classified based on their habitat and few external characters. Clear? These are considered in artificial system of classification. Okay? Then, this artificial system of classification was proposed by earlier taxonomists like Aristotle and Linnaeus, father of taxonomy. Okay? The artificial system of classification was proposed by earlier taxonomists like Aristotle and Linnaeus. So the demerits of artificial system of classification. Clear? These are the two important points. So in artificial system of classification, the taxonomists considered the habitat and few external characters. Based on these two, they classify the plants. Based on habitat and external characters, classify the plants. And this system was proposed by earlier taxonomists like Aristotle and Linnaeus. So demerits of artificial system of classification. Demerits of artificial system of classification. This system does not explain all the characters characters, does not explain all the characters of plants. Artificial system of classification does not explain, or this system fails to explain, this system fails to explain all the characters of plants. And in this system, give equal importance. Give equal importance. Give equal importance in artificial system of classification. In artificial system of classification, give equal importance to vegetative and sexual characters. Sexual characters. Vegetative and sexual characters. There, in this classification, give equal importance to vegetative and sexual characters. Next, the related plants. The related plants are placed in unrelated groups and related groups. Related plants are placed in unrelated groups. Clear? These are the three types of artificial system of classification. Second, this system fails to explain all the characters of plants. This system gives equal importance to vegetative and sexual characters. In this system, related plants are placed in unrelated groups. This is our artificial system of classification. Next, natural system of classification. Natural system of classification. Second one. Natural system of classification. Natural system of classification. Natural system of classification. See, in a natural system of classification, taxonomists consider all the external and internal characters and their relationship. In this system, taxonomists consider all external and internal characters, internal and external characters and their relationships. Their relationships. This is the first one. Natural system of classification. Clear? In natural system of classification, the taxonomists consider all external and internal characters and their relationship. This system does not follow the phylogenetic relationship. This type in natural system of classification, there is no consider the phylogenetic relationship. Phylogenetic relationship was not considered. No, considered. No, phylogenetic relationship between the organisms or between the plants are not considered. See, phylogenetic relationship between the plants are not considered. And this system was proposed by natural system of classification was proposed by Bentham and Hooker. Bentham and Hooker proposed the natural system of classification. Where Bentham and Hooker proposed the natural system of classification. Here, next, third one, phylogenetic system of classification. Phylogenetic system of classification. Phylogenetic system of classification. Third one. Phylogenetic system of classification. Phylogenetic system of classification. Phylogenetic system of classification. So, phylogenetic system of classification. So, in phylogenetic system of classification, so the plants are classified. In this system, the plants are classified mainly based on evolutionary relationship. Evolutionary relationship. Evolutionary relationship. Mainly based on the evolutionary relationship. Mainly based on the evolutionary relationship. Here, in phylogenetic system of classification, plants are classified mainly based on the evolutionary relationship. Next, this system of phylogenetic system of classification was proposed by Engler and Frankel. Engler and Frankel. Engler and Frankel have proposed the phylogenetic system of classification. The system is mainly based on the evolutionary relationship between the plants. Then all the taxonomists nowadays, all the taxonomists follow, all the taxonomists nowadays follow the phylogenetic system of classification. Phylogenetic classification for the classification of plants. Here today or nowadays, all the taxonomists follow the phylogenetic system of classification for the classification of the plants. Clear? So, phylogenetic system of classification. In this system, plants are classified based on the evolutionary relationship. This was proposed by Engler and Frankel. Nowadays, all the taxonomists follow the phylogenetic system of classification for the classification of plants. Okay. Then, numerical taxonomy. Next one, numerical taxonomy. Numerical taxonomy. So, numerical taxonomy is the new branch of taxonomy. New branch of taxonomy. It's a new branch of taxonomy. It's a new branch of taxonomy in which codes and numbers, codes and numbers are processed. Codes. The codes and numbers are processed. Codes and numbers are processed and recorded for the taxonomic study. For the taxonomic studies. It is called numerical taxonomy. Here, the numerical taxonomy is a new branch of taxonomy in which codes and numbers and processed codes and numbers are given, and these codes and numbers are processed and recorded in the computers, and these codes and numbers are recorded in the computers for the taxonomic studies. It is called numerical taxonomy. Next, second one. Cytotaxonomy. Second one, cytotaxonomy. Second one. Cytotaxonomy. Cytotaxonomy means it's also a new branch of taxonomy. It's also a new branch of taxonomy. In which taxonomy is a new branch of taxonomy in which for classification of plants the cytological knowledge is considered. Cytological knowledge was considered for the classification. See, cytotaxonomy is the new branch of taxonomy. In this, cytological knowledge was considered for the classification. So, cytological knowledge, like a structure of chromosome, shape and size, and also number of chromosomes. Present in the cell are considered for the classification of plants. See, cytological knowledge is considered for the classification of plants in the cytotaxonomy. Cytological knowledge means the structure of chromosome, shape and size of chromosome, and the number of chromosome, and also behavior of chromosome. Is considered for the classification of chromosomes. Here, this is the word cytotaxonomy. It is mainly based on a structure of chromosome, shape, size, and also number of chromosomes. And also in this cytotaxonomy, behavior of chromosomes is also considered for classification of chromosomes. So last one, chemotaxonomy. chemotaxonomy is also another new branch of taxonomy. Another new branch. Another new branch of taxonomy. Another new branch of taxonomy. Another new branch of taxonomy. Another new branch of taxonomy in which primary and secondary metabolites, primary and secondary metabolites are considered. Primary and secondary metabolites means chemicals are considered for the classification of plants. Here, chemotaxonomy is another new branch of taxonomy. In which primary and secondary metabolites of the cell means chemicals are considered for the classification of plants. Clear? These are the different types of branches of taxonomy: numerical taxonomy, cytotaxonomy, and chemotaxonomy. These are the new branches of taxonomy. They helps to classification of plants. Classification of plants. Okay. Next. So already I have discussed kingdom plant type. Okay. I have discussed kingdom plant type. Includes 5 divisions. Kingdom plant type includes 5 divisions like algae, bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperms, and angiosperms. These are the 5 divisions of the plant kingdom. First I will discuss division of division algae. First I will discuss the division. So, the branch of biology which deals with study of algae is called phycology. The branch of biology which deals with study of algae. The branch of biology which deals with the study of algae is called phycology. The branch of biology which deals with systematic study of algae is called phycology. So the algae are simple. The algae are simple, thalloid, autotrophic, and chlorophyll bearing lower plants. Chlorophyll bearing lower. See, division algae contains simple, thalloid, autotrophic, and chlorophyll bearing lower plants. See, simple. The algae are very simple in structure. Thalloid means they do not contain, the algae do not contain roots, stem, and leaves. So algae are simple and thalloid. Thalloid means the plant body is flattened. Already explained. Thalloid means the plant body is flattened. and they do not contain roots or stem and leaves. Then autotrophic, clear thyroid means the plant body is flattened and they do not contain roots, stem and leaves. Autotrophic, they synthesize their own food material. Algae are able or algae have capacity to synthesize their ability to synthesize their own food material. That's why they are called autotrophic. And they are autotrophic means they synthesize or manufacture their own food material because due to the presence of chlorophyll molecules. Chlorophyll molecules are very important. Chlorophyll molecules are very important because these chlorophyll molecules absorbs the sunlight. And helps in the photosynthesis. That's why, because due to the presence of chlorophyll molecules in algae, they are autotrophic, means they carry out photosynthesis. Algae can carry out photosynthesis because due to the presence of chlorophyll molecules. Because these chlorophyll molecules are very important for the absorption of sunlight. And algae are lower plants. Clear? So algae are simple, thyroid, autotrophic, and chlorophyll bearing lower plants. Next. They are mostly freshwater forms. And some are marine water forms. And some are found on moist soil, and some are found on moist soil and stones. They are also present on stones and wood. So algae, some are freshwater forms, some algae are marine water forms, and some algae are present in moist soil, stones and wood. So some algae are symbiotic association. Some algae are symbiotic association with lichens. Symbiotic association with lichens. Already I discussed in second chapter, biological classification in lichens. Small concept, lichens in biological classification. Algae is also associated, symbiotic association with lichens. That's why lichens is nothing but two organisms, algae and fungi. Algae and fungi are mutually benefited with each other. Okay. So then, algae are symbiotic association with lichens. Here, so these points. Next. Some algae are microscopic. And unicellular. Some algae are microscopic and unicellular. We know that microscopic. Some algae are microscopic means they do not see our naked eyes. Some algae we cannot see or observe by naked eyes. These are observed by using microscope. That's why some algae are considered as microscopic and they are unicellular. They are made up of single cell. Unicellular means some algae are unicellular. They are made up of single cell. The single cell carry out all the functions, physiological functions. Clear? Algae are microscopic. Some algae are microscopic and unicellular. Example, microscopic, we know, we can understand the microscopic. Some algae, for example, Chlamydomonas, and chlorella. These two are microscopic. These Chlamydomonas and chlorella, these two algae cannot see our naked eyes, but using microscope we can see. That's why these are called microscopic algae, Chlamydomonas and chlorella. Okay. Some algae are filamentous. Some algae are filamentous. Some algae are filamentous. Some algae are filamentous. Okay. So remaining points I will discuss tomorrow. Remaining gaps of division algae are discussed in tomorrow class. Okay, thank you.